The new one is the last part of this.
Look, one of the things that that I think is really important is that we somehow put that back on. There's somehow that we're in a situation where, and in addition to that, we have to make sure that
what do you think? You have a teenager going to split that?
We are. Well, let me go to the second thing. I've spoken up.
This guy's such a goofball.
I will make an education that, in fact, thank you all for taking your part. Fulfilling the part. Being part of it. It honors your heroism now. Not yesterday. We needed yesterday. I unveiled and planned social distancing and wearing masks.
He doesn't know where the punctuation
which I never do when I walk outside of this house.
I never do.
I never fail to do. Now, one day, on day one, I'm going to send the legislature. Lonnie knows I believe this every fiber of my being. We're posed. What I propose is it can be done. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, the lives, when you think about it.
And I would like to know, what will your administration do to help them give them that chance? Thank you.
Move it up here.
Wow. Now that's a finisher.
That's the newest
Spit it
one.
out. Say it.
Wow.
I mean, I actually tweeted at the time. He sounds so labored in this last one. I don't know if he just got done. He almost sounds like he just got off the treadmill, and then they immediately asked him a question, and he hasn't caught his breath yet.
Did you see the video where they showed like the port thing in his hand?
Yeah.
Social media. If you guys have seen that, give us some. Let's see the thumbs up there. If you guys seen that port that was in Biden's hand, like the scar there, like they're giving him blood transfusions to keep him going.
I actually screenshotted the video of that too.
I mean, it's like he can't. First of all, he reads things off the teleprompter that his people put there to remind him, like he says, "End of quote," or he'll read. The other day he was reading and he wrote the top headline. He just reads it. He can't distinguish between notes and actual language. The actual script.
Yeah, he is like Paul said, the Ron Burgundy of politics. Put it on the teleprompter and he'll read it. Doesn't matter what it is. He'll
try to read it.
Well, yeah, he'll try to read it.
And then he says the first word of the new sentence as the last word of the old sentence, and then he makes a sentence that's not there. Then he tries to correct it,
and then it says turn page.
Yeah,
and
this guy's gonna. Besides all the other issues with him and China, as they call him, Beijing Biden. Let's go to 107. G. This is what it would be like if he was just so. I want you to watch this. Here's to the social media audience. Here's what you can do. I want you to tell me at the end of this video when China's behavior is going to improve. Roll it, G. Just tell me when. Someone have an answer by the end.
The way China will respond is when we gather the rest of the world that, in fact, believes in open trade and making sure that we're in a position that the world that we deal with WHO the right way. That in fact, that's when things begin to change. That's when China's behavior is going to change.
Okay, so just if you're out there and you just send in on social media what that plan was right there that he just laid out. What's the plan to make China's behavior change? Just give me the answer to that. If you want to see it one more time, I can play it for you one more time.
Yeah, play that again.
You
got to play
that again. So here's the question. The question is for you to answer is, what is the plan to make China's behavior change? Roll it, G. Okay, pay attention.
The way China will respond is when we gather the rest of the world that, in fact, believes in open trade and making sure that we're in a position that the world that we deal with WHO the right way.
Right.
That in fact, that's when things begin to change. That's when China's behavior is going to change.
That sounds like a sound plan to me.
What's the difference?
I don't know what your guys'
Damon?
problem is. That sounds like a good, solid plan.
He nailed it. He nailed it.
Wow.
I mean, I know. I mean, it provides us material, which is some yucks here. But I mean, I just don't know when this. I don't know. I mean, it's just. Some people would just. I don't know. How is this guy taken seriously? Like, will he be able to make it to September 29th to the first debate?
I'm telling you.
I've heard multiple people tell me he's going to get COVID on about the 24th.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
And I don't think he could get away with that without at least showing a positive test, which I guess they could fake if they wanted to or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. Will he make it to the 29th is my question at this point.